That video looked like a good place to start. Hold a nigga for $400 ransom. Face purple. Shmac feeling like a thug. I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't find the exact video that the nigga was fucking telling me to watch. But this shit, 7 more illegal ways to make fast money. It says 7 more legal ways, which means that this nigga already gave 7. So let's
3
all
years
get
ago,
rich.
I made a video titled 7 Illegal Ways to Make Fast Money. And I said, do not try it. That was 3 years ago. 1.6 million people actually watched that video. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how much money that video actually made me legally. I'll tell you. I'll reveal it. Just watch all the way to the end of this video.
What is Skyrim?
Now, today is kind of like the anniversary of this video, so I'm going to give you 7 more illegal ways to make money fast on the internet and also just like in real life.
I'm laughing, but I don't know what Scoob is, bro.
In my last video, which was like 3 years ago, this is not GTA. This is actually real life. The reason I'm telling you this stuff is not for educational purposes, so you can go out there and do it and try it and see what happens. No,
yeah, for sure.
It's so you actually know what people are actually doing and you stay away from it whenever somebody shady comes to you with a very stupid, illegal idea. I guess it is for education purposes because this way you know for a fact not to do those things.
I don't play Skyrim, bro. I don't know what that is.
There's 7 illegal ways to make fast money. People do it, but the consequences are very real, and in my opinion, they're absolutely not
What the fuck is Skyrim?
Now, as always, guys, like this video on top of also subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified because guess what? I have a lot of other ways to make money legally, like stocks, real estate,
we don't want the legal
a lot
shit
more on this channel. But
tell me everything
is going to be starting up a Ponzi scheme. You might think, Tommy, that's so hard. It's almost impossible. No one can do it. Yeah, it's not as hard as you think it actually is. Here in Dominican Republic, which is basically like almost
know what it is. Like I've heard of it, but like I don't
this guy,
know what it is.
His name was called basically Butter. I'm not kidding. They called him Butter. In Spanish, it's like mantequilla, but it's like butter. And this guy had a whole Ponzi scheme going on, okay? The scheme was this. You would come to him and you would give him any amount of money, and in a few days, he would call you back and double your money and give it back to you. You might say, Tommy, that sounds unrealistic, stupid. Who would do that? The answer was a lot of people actually did it. And you might say, well, where did he get the money from?
Why is that illegal for me?
Hard to actually see how it works, okay? If 10 people come to him and 10 folks bring him, for example, $100, well, that's $1,000. Now, if he doubles the money for each individual at different time rates, he's able to use their own money to double it, and by the time he runs
somebody's
out of money,
gonna get
more
fucked.
People come in and actually give him more money to keep doing the scheme. But for what purpose if all he does is basically double and
somebody's
double?
Gonna get fucked in the end.
To run out of money at a certain point. The answer is yes, okay? The people that first started, they win, but the people at the very end, they lose. And the goal of the scammer is very simple. They want to catch a big whale. There's going to be a person at a certain point that's going to come with a lot of money to double it, and when that happens, well,
you run off with your shit.
It's lost forever, and the guy usually disappears. Now, what happened to Butter? The answer is Butter actually went to jail, and some of his family members were actually, you know, taken care of. You know what I mean? Like, they're not here anymore. So again, I tell you this so you know what these things look like. If someone's telling you, you give me this much, I give you that much, bring me more people, might smell like a Ponzi scheme. If you
nigga, I'm hopping on that bitch.
And they do land.
Fingers crossed I'm not at the end.
Number 2,
what the fuck?
Is actually going to be selling medicine. You know? Medicine, D-R-U. You know,
medicine.
I don't gotta spell it, right? But
Sell
for the most part, it's selling medicine.
I spell it.
Of course, it's illegal.
D-R-U-G-Z.
Who would do this sort of thing? The answer is, well, it's not who would do it, because we know who'd do it, but I actually knew someone back in the day.
Niggas want that
had
bread.
A full-blown business where he actually did his marketing on Snapchat. It's legit, trust me. He actually made brownies with an extra ingredient to give it a little bit more
gave a nigga $1.99. Appreciate you, my boy.
Snapchat
Thank you for that
all
shit,
the time to get his customers. And he would even post specials.
Why is my shit like blended in with my green
screen? And the answer
screen,
is, guys, sometimes you're doing something and you think you're like a small fry, and you think no one's
cool,
watching you, but
thank you for
at
that
a certain
too, my
point,
nigga. Appreciate
when you do get caught, those are still crimes, and you do still get caught with criminal charges.
And not at that
how
27
did
I
this person
mentioned
actually end up?
earlier.
The answer
just
was he was in an Uber once. The competition
25.
was following
Why did
him,
they take me that long to subtract 2? I don't know.
and
I
they
tried to
made
do
him
5,
his
but they ain't
face
let me know.
look
Hey
like a
man,
cherry.
everything is
basically
appreciated.
popped.
I appreciate
Imagine
you,
that, for
real
example.
nigga, bro.
He's still here, and he tried to sue Uber because they should have never like let him get him out the car or whatever. But he didn't win, obviously. But for the most part, guys, I'm telling you guys real stories. I promise you, I'm not.
Bro, give us the real money making shit, bro. We trying to get some money, bro.
With the jail people,
Yo ass playing.
or with the street people. And
you over here telling us urban legends and shit,
number
bro.
3, guys, is going to be selling online courses and fake products overall. Now, I don't know about you guys, okay, but there was a time here on YouTube where I would see a lot of fake ads, okay, like real ads, but what they're actually selling was actually fake. People said, hey, sign up for my course and buy this and buy that. People signed up, paid $1, sometimes $200, $300, $500 to get to talk to these people, and then all of a sudden the website would basically disappear, or the products are just trash. Okay, so
you talking about when that streaming check hit?
Technically,
or are you talking about the Ponzi scheme shit?
Do it, guys. Okay, they go ahead.
Shut up! I'm trying to listen.
Build this whole fake program or just trash program, and they do, for example, a lot of marketing using persuasion techniques. Okay,
I'm gonna start a course.
And people actually sign up. They might offer, for example, like refunds and so on.
How to gain 10 subs a day on YouTube.
Doesn't work. It's gone.
Even though I can really help you with that.
It's basically down, and this is the money. But by the way, even these people, when they actually get caught, they do still face criminal charges. But you want to look out for this because usually you're the one being scammed.
Nah, I'm gonna
make you'll be very careful.
How to become a content creator course.
Pretty.
You gotta pay $100 a day.
Is going to be promoting garbage on the internet.
Learn my
now you may say,
sauce.
Tommy, what do you mean promoting garbage? Well, let's say, for example, you end up being someone of influence. Okay. Let's say, for example, 3 years ago, I had maybe 50K subscribers. Now I have like 500K. Okay. Let's say I made a video right now saying, hey guys, sign up for this program or sign up for this.
Look, bro, so when a nigga gets to where a nigga is headed, bro, I'm going to be doing promos on my stories and shit. Make sure y'all don't be getting scammed. You know what I'm saying? If I post some shit on my story, y'all go buy this, y'all. Just know a nigga paid me to tell y'all to go do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't really go buy that shit because Shmac told you to. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you this now because obviously I can't tell you when I do it because I'm getting paid for my silence. You get what I'm saying? So lock in now. Remember this shit now. And I'm also probably going to have to post some niggas weed packs in the future and shit. That shit probably going to be boof.
Bitcoin thing, and just basically get this cryptocurrency stuff and you buy it and this and that, okay? I'm getting paid by a company to say all these things.
Damn, nigga, so and then damn, nigga gonna be waiting for a minute,
guess
bro.
What?
I got a lot of work to do.
Responsible,
a lot of work to do,
and I could go to jail if I don't say, for example, hey,
how is he ain't selling us out? He putting us on.
I can still face legal ramifications for doing that, and I saw it happen.
Hell nah to the nah, bro. You trolling.
Or 2021,
you trolling,
where people that
bro.
are actually boxers and people that were famous for showing their bodies on the internet and reality shows.
Trying to come to Chicago and move this laced weed art shit.
But for the most part, these people were actually sued by doing all this whole.
He might have that as the fucking next goddamn shit.
When it comes to promoting garbage, because you might think, well, I'm associating myself with garbage, but I'm not the one doing the garbage. But no, you're still in association with the garbage, so you might still face consequences. Now, number 6 is going to be selling unlicensed goods on the internet. You might say, Tommy, how does that work? What do you mean unlicensed goods? You mean fake goods? The answer is no. Let's say I have a book right here.
Unlicensed.
Pretty good book right here. It's by what's this guy's name? I forgot his name. His name is Anthony O'Neill.
For some reason, bro, I feel like this nigga's low-key giving us good shit, but he's like, I don't really trust this nigga, bro. This nigga to give me the sauce. Like, it's a certain type of nigga that you just know is giving you good game. Like, bro, if a nigga gonna put you up on some shit, I don't want to say he has a certain look because you know, you never know, nigga. Nigga could put you up on anything, bro. But he's low key putting you up on some like, this ain't that illegal, bro. Like the nigga just told us to sell a book. You know what I'm saying? But like, I guess.
Right here,
you know what I'm saying?
Degree. It's a great way on how to go out there and get a college degree without actually getting into debt. It's an awesome
You made
book.
it in my eyes already, game. Just waiting on that check,
the PDF
man.
version of this book,
Where the fuck is the check?
right? I could go on eBay. I could go on Reddit. I could go online.
I need it.
And resell
Been
that
doing
PDF
this shit for like
crazy.
fucking
now,
6-7 months.
I'm
No bread.
I'm not the owner. I'm making money directly from a product I did not write and I have no association with whatsoever. That's not good.
Fuck.
That's actually
I dropped
illegal,
my comeback video
now,
July
where
31st.
Do people actually do this? The answer is they do it on eBay. They sell PDFs on eBay.
I know a few
not just
niggas
that,
in the hood
they also
who
sell
breath smell like old
on
engines.
eBay.
So
You probably
he
asked
for
Tommy,
sure
how does
don't
that
know
work? How do you sell
about the
accounts
game.
on eBay? Well,
So he looked too
this,
clean to know.
okay?
That's low key what I was getting at, but not really though.
On eBay.
You not thinking innovative?
Say, hey,
nigga, get your big word ass the fuck
like
on.
Talking
about
you got eBay account. They grab all the money they get from those people. They
I don't know whether it's
account,
still viable in
Netflix
2025
account,
or not.
and then send those people like the same
goal for
email
getting
and
money
password and
was
say don't change it. Now
OnlyFans
everyone is
models.
basically
You
sharing
could
the same
definitely still
account.
do that shit.
But
That's
once
not
the
patched
month is
yet.
over,
That's
they're
not patched,
obviously
bro.
not going to continue.
Say if we sell MMA, say if we sell MMA pay-per-views without the license and make money, that's somebody else's product. MMA pay-per-views, as in, but you gonna have where's the supply of the pay-per-views coming from, bro? You can't just spawn them bitches. You know what I'm saying? But
ahead and take all the money for themselves. They sold 40 for $10 each, and I don't know. We
not supposed to be doing this shit anyway. We're not supposed to be doing this shit anyway, bro. So it's like, you know, don't take it with a grain of salt.
10 times
take
40,
it with a grain of salt.
That's going to be $400.
He specifically says don't do this shit.
And then boom, they get to keep the rest of the money. And
he
sometimes
eat eggs and orange juice every morning. I eat eggs almost every morning. Eggs and fruit. You know what I'm saying?
And get all the money.
Eggs and orange juice.
Anyways, okay? So
eggs is pretty good. I cook my own
some
eggs.
Things
you know
that you don't own on the internet without people knowing,
I think that
illegal.
might actually
you should not be doing it, and it's
G.
actually unlicensed.
That's the point, bro.
Now, number 5, which I missed, so I'm having to go back, okay?
But we want the money.
Credit card fraud. You may say, Tommy, how does credit card fraud actually work? And what do you mean here? Well, it's not that complicated.
Okay, he getting to the good shit now. Credit card fraud, I rub my hands together.
Songs
I rub my hands together for credit card fraud.
That tell you step by step how to do credit card fraud. That's pretty crazy.
What? Wait. Did y'all just hear what he just said? And was there a website that passed on the screen?
Not that complicated whatsoever. And there are even tutorials and songs licensed. Now, number 5, which I missed, so I'm having to go back, okay, is going to be credit card fraud. You may say, Tommy, how does credit card fraud actually work? And what do you mean here? Well, it's not that complicated whatsoever. And there are even tutorials and songs that are on the internet that tell you step by step how to do credit card fraud. That's pretty
Punch Made Dev. Have y'all ever tried to decipher a Punch Made Dev song?
Crazy, honestly.
Yes.
But the idea is very simple. You can go to the black web and, well, dark web, whatever you want to call it. You can actually go to the dark web and actually buy people's information, okay? Their credit card information.
Yeah, he said now we entering the fans. This the shit. The other shit the nigga was naming, you could make a couple bucks off that shit and probably still be smooth. This shit though, bro, yeah, they coming to get you, bro. Everybody that was a part of your operation is in that RICO. Everybody. They getting all of y'all ass. But if you do it right though.
Social Security, their addresses,
and
they grab that info, and with that information, they could actually make clone credit cards or just go ahead and start shopping things online. They usually don't do that unless you know what they're doing because, you know, they have an address, somewhere to point them to. And I actually knew someone that
federal
did
prison.
This, and
who? Nigga, I ain't afraid of no prison. Where the money at, nigga? Want that
here's
bread?
Here's him, okay? Well, he actually had a friend, so this guy I knew, and he knew another guy who was doing this stuff, And this guy told him, I can get you what you want for half the price. Just tell me. And he says, well, I want this. And he went ahead and bought it, ordered it.
Dirk probably, even though Dirk is in prison, bro, Dirk probably running shit right now, bro. Dirk in that probably in, like, do y'all remember, what was the nigga name? Al Capone? I'm pretty sure they said that Al Capone was in prison and his entire cell looked like a fucking, like, hotel room. Like, I don't know how true that was. I actually think there were pictures. I could look that shit up. I could definitely look that shit up after this, bro. If y'all remind me, bro. But I'm not saying Dirk got it like that. But at the same time, bro, it's like, nah, Dirk and that bitch fucked up. Let's be real. Not fucked up, but like he don't want to be there. Obviously, who wants to be there? But you get what I was getting at, kind of. You know
to a location, and when he actually got it, the guy was like,
Sodomy?
hey, I'm gonna call the CIA.
Nope.
I know your name.
I don't know these
your
fucking
address, the payment bounced, and that's what usually happens, okay? Because
crazy ass
you have
terms,
information
bro.
and they see a charge that didn't obviously like buy.
I mean, he
call
good for sure.
Say, hey, I didn't do that. That payment gets reversed. And then the merchant sees it, and then boom, now you're in problems, okay? But when they do it physically, there's none of that stuff actually going on. So what they do is basically, they make a clone of the credit card. They go to Best Buy, they go to Walmart, they go to all these places, usually with self-checkout, you know, so they don't gotta talk to people and so on. And they buy flat screens, they buy expensive
what the fuck are y'all talking about?
And then they sell it to people for like half off or like 25% off. And you're probably wondering, you know, they do this a lot in New York, by the way. New York, they do it like crazy, okay? And they do a lot of this stuff, and it's credit card fraud. And it's not a joke because this type of fraud can land you in jail for 10, 20 years, and it is not a joke, okay?
What's that one Lil Baby song? It costs to be alive. Bro, it costs to be alive, bro. You need money, bro.
Okay, so you want to
10 to 20 versus unlimited bread off the credit card. Easy. Give me the credit card.
Okay, someone tells you,
nah,
I know a quick way to make some quick money, man.
10 is crazy.
You gotta give me your
20
ID,
is crazier.
We're gonna go in a store, shop around for some stuff,
money,
use my
though.
cards, whatever. Don't do it because it is fraud, all right? Now, by the way, they could also, for example...
If y'all find a credit card on the floor and that bitch was like tucked away, what y'all doing with it? Y'all running that bitch up or y'all turning that bitch in?
Change the name on the card. And then on top of that, they have like a fake ID. They do all the stuff, okay? They have these systems and they actually do it. And it's not as complicated as you think it is, okay? Because they really just have to
He said Dirk gonna get flipped over?
because the person isn't going to really check it that much.
Do I reckon I get sodomized, bro? Don't even ask me no shit like that.
The craziest one, okay?
What the
And it's
fuck?
basically AI
He said, what you talking about, man?
kidnaps.
Where your minds?
What do you mean here? Is it a real thing? Yeah. People
I'm
actually kidnap people using AI and get ransom money without ever having the person in reality, okay? Now let's say I'm right here. I get a call real quick. Someone telling me, hey, I have your mom, all right? And I'm like, no, you don't. You don't got my mom. My mom's right over there, right? You don't have her. And then they're like, yeah, I got your mom. I have her right now on the phone. And then I hear my mom screaming, saying my name and saying they have her. And I'm like, now I get scared. I'm like, yo, what is going on here? This guy really has my mom, okay? I thought my mom was at work, but now she's on the phone, and I'm like, what's going on? I panic, right? The guy says, give me $5,000, leave it outside of your house, and I'll go pick it up.
Nah, this one is crazy.
If you call the police, you call any numbers, we're going to have a problem, okay?
This one is crazy.
Is that when I see the phone number, it's my mom's phone number. That freaks you out, right? But the answer is the way to do this is also kind of simple. They use a clone software to actually, for example, like get like the whole like phone number ID or caller ID to symbolize as if it was actually your mom's number or the person's number. And they use, for example, your mom's social media or your son's social media account to actually generate their voice. Okay,
he explained what it is. He explained what it was
with AI software, and they can get that voice to sound the exact same, saying what they want that voice to actually say.
The title of the video is going to be running up 5 bands because I have your fucking mom in my basement. It's going to be a long-ass sentence, but that's the name of the video.
It's kind of nerve-wracking.
Drop it soon.
It's crazy, but people actually do this. So these are 7 more illegal scams that people actually do, and illegal ways.
We might have to watch the first one.
that I absolutely do not recommend you actually try. And again, I make these videos because I want you to actually know what people on the streets are actually doing to actually make money fast, illegally, obviously. And when people actually come to you with these ideas, you know to say, hey, bro, I'm just not interested, but thanks for the offer, okay? And these ideas, guys, they might sound simple. They might even sound like sometimes they're not really hurting somebody, like credit card fraud, because it's basically insured in a way. But for the most part, these are like 5 years, 10 years, 20 years in prison. And the big concept is that, yeah, you can make a lot of money very quickly, very fast. Some folks don't get caught. Most folks get caught, but you're living with this whole thing over your head. And when you do get caught, everything that happened before, all your success in the past is basically erased, and it's absolutely not worth it. Guys, thanks for watching. As always, I appreciate you guys coming along with me for the past 3 years. And the answer is, you made it all the way to the end of the video. Here's how much that video actually made me. It made me a total of around $40,000 legally over the past 3 years.
YouTube.
So I'm happy that video reached
Oh
that many people.
My God,
actually made some money, which is actually great. But for the most part, I'm just happy that many people actually saw that video, saw those scams, those ways to make money, and a lot of folks said, I'm happy I know how to do that.
Keep watching my stream. Nah,
trolling. And there were a lot of funny comments there, but for the most part,
oh
people
my
know not to do
goodness.
stupid things, because when you play stupid games, you tend to win stupid prizes, okay? Thanks for watching.
Oh my God.
Like,
I'm finna start making
notified.
5 videos a day.
And over here is my face. Let's subscribe. By the way, this video is actually a legal way to make money. All right. Peace.